Everyone believed her cancer story until I pulled off her bald cap. My sister Brielle, 24F, has always been the miracle baby, born after years of our parents thinking they couldn't have children, doted on like she hung the stars. Meanwhile, I, 18F, came along 6 years later, the afterthought, the quiet one, the one always told to stop causing drama whenever I dared to call out her lies. And there were so many. Fake fainting spells when I got good grades, a dramatic thyroid scare that just happened to hit the week of my graduation. But nothing could have prepared me for when she announced she had cancer. Stage 3 lymphoma. No biopsy report, no shaved head, just Instagram photos in gray hoodies and captions like, "Some battles are invisible." A GoFundMe went live 2 days later with a $50,000 goal for experimental treatment not covered by insurance. People lined up to donate. Strangers sent care packages. When I didn't post or donate, my sister made a big stink about it to her followers. Soon after, I was vilified, called cruel, bitter, attention-hungry. But I knew the truth. I'd seen her bald cap hanging in her bedroom. I'd heard her rehearse a crying video take after take. I stayed quiet because I always had. But then, out of nowhere, my aunt sent me an invite to her charity gala. I'm not really close to her, so it came as a bit of a surprise. It wasn't until I got there that I learned what was really going on. Apparently, Brielle was being honored with a bravery award. She gave a tearful speech in front of 200 people, kids, cancer survivors, families in real pain, and thanked the angels who kept her going. That was when I snapped. I stood off stage watching her fake wipe tears under her silk head wrap, the latex seam of her bald cap peeking out when she hugged a sponsor. I'd already noticed inconsistencies, chemo fatigue, the same day she went paddleboarding, hospital days that didn't match the date stamps on her TikToks from brunch. So I stepped forward, right as she posed with the mayor, and said, loud enough for the mic to catch, "Want to show them what's really under there?" She laughed nervously, but I didn't. I walked up, pulled off her scarf, and then peeled off the bald cap. Gasps erupted and someone screamed. Her perfectly styled hair tumbled down, and she froze. I informed everyone that she was a liar and manipulator who did all of this for attention and money. My aunt turned to her and asked if it was true. Brielle just laughed nervously, and the host snatched the plaque from her hands. I left right after, not wanting to deal with the storm my sister was about to bring down onto me. Later, I saw that the GoFundMe was frozen, as dozens of people had reported her. She built her sympathy on lies, so I tore down the stage she stood on.